Hey everybody, welcome back to Tim Talks. Appreciate you guys being here. Phone interviews, how to make them work. We already had part 1. There's a 5-part series, so this is part 2. So what is a phone interview and what role does it play in the hiring process? So many companies use phone interviews when someone looks good on paper, on a CV or a resume. And that's to help them determine if you can go further to the next step. Phone interviews are just as important as in-person interviews. Please prepare for them as they will influence what happens next. So if your first interview is on the phone, be sure that you prepare. That way you're going to be ready and hopefully it'll help you move to the next round. So we're going to get right into step number 6. Number 6, be an active listener. Be attentive, ask questions, and engage the recruiter. This is going to show that you're genuinely interested in what they have to say and that you care about this particular job. Practicing with your friends can be greatly beneficial. Make sure you're listening to every word and you have follow-up questions for the interviewer. And this will show that you're listening to every word that they say. Number 7, be professional. It's important to be respectful and kind throughout the whole interview. This professional tone can leave a good impression on the interviewer, and they'll remember that when they go through the decision of hiring someone. Depending on who does the interview, if they hire you, they may be your future colleague as well. So it's important to be professional and eloquent in your tone and your manner. That's going to help you go a long way. Number 8, smile. Even though you're over the phone, smiling can make a huge difference. It can promote to the interviewer a positive feel, a positive demeanor. Even though the interviewer won't see your smile, they'll hear it come through the comments you make. So take your time, practice smiling before you ever get to the phone call. Practice it in the mirror and even with friends and family. Number 9, consider your salary expectations. Many employers ask about what your expectations of a salary is for that particular job. So be sure to research the average salary of the job you're looking for in that area and how it fits and what kind of a salary you're looking for. Research is the key. But don't forget to be reasonable. It's also wise to offer them a salary range within $5,000. So for example, if you're hoping to make $60,000, then maybe say $65,000. This will let the interviewer know that you're flexible and that you can adjust. It's very important that you never bring it up. You're not the one to bring it up. You let them ask about this first. Because generally speaking, on the very first interview, and especially on the phone interview, you want to make sure that they talk about that before you do. It doesn't look good when they haven't even hired you yet and you start asking about salary. Like we said a minute ago, you've done the research, you know what kind of a pay you should receive, so don't even bring it up unless they bring it up. That's a very important point. It has nothing to do whether they will hire you or not. You have to show your soft skills and your hard skills before you can even talk about getting paid. Number 10, charge your phone. So if you're using a cell phone, make sure you charge your phone and have it in good working condition on that day before the interview. It's also a good idea to do a test call, even though you know your phone works, just to make sure everything's going well. So that means having somebody call you to make sure your phone is working properly and that it accepts phone calls well. It's better safe than sorry there. And be ready 10 to 15 minutes before the call, sitting there, because you know the time. And so you want to make sure you're ready for that phone call. Thank you guys for being here. We'll go to step number 3 next time. Appreciate it very much. You all have a great day. Don't forget to check the links below. Ciao, ciao.